Oftentimes, you guys, what we can't process is how we acted. Isn't that the truth? You're beating yourself up. Oh, I acted crazy. I shouldn't have acted crazy. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. I acted like a lunatic. Lunatic. Novella size texting, consistent texting, getting in the car and driving to find someone, screaming, crying. I think talking to somebody for 4 hours while crying and trying to get blood from a stone, I think that's crazy. I look back on that and think that's crazy. What did you think you were going to get from him, Renee? I already knew he was dysfunctional. What did you think you were going to get from him? You're going to sit there for 4 hours? Of course they're going to sit there for 4 hours. You're entertaining them. A fight can be entertaining to them. And I told you guys once before, we sat there once for the 4 hours while we're talking about he's going to behave, he understands loyalty now. His text goes off. Right, while we're text goes. And you, Okay? So I have way forgiven myself for any of the times I acted crazy. And I want you to as well, because I hear it from a lot of people that they really are down on themselves. And I understand and it is true that all we can do is handle our own emotions. All we can do is control how we react. All we can do is control that side. We can't control what they do to us. Having said that, I also recognize that humans have brinks. We have a brink past which, if you push us, we may blow. That's human nature. I'm not saying it's okay to get abusive, maybe back to someone. It's not. I did. Do you guys know what I did? I'll share. I'll dish. This was awful. It was after a thing, and I drove by. It was in my neighborhood, but I drove by and I saw his car at my pool, my clubhouse. I kept going. I was going to go to Lowe's or something. I turned around, came in. This was like right when something happened. Turned around. I'm like this with my car. I swear to God, I was going to drive right into his car. And then I took a second. I said, Renee, that's awfully inconvenient. That's awfully expensive. So I drove over to the car, parked. He's in the pool. I look in. He has a wire hanger in his back seat. This is not nice, you guys. I can't even believe I'm admitting this. And I took the wire hanger and I went on the trunk. I went boop, 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 and I made little dents. And he comes out. I don't know why. What are you doing? And I said, I don't know. But I said, I'm done now. That continued. Not that behavior. That was a really bad day of crazy behavior. But I'm sharing it with you not to say, oh, you're a monster. No, I was past the brink, okay? And even with all that, and all our talk last week of me knowing I wasn't first choice, I could tell he wasn't I remained. That was in September, the month of September. I remained talking with him, allowing him into my home for coffee for maybe another 10 months after that. We go crazy because we cannot possibly fathom that somebody who is expressing to us that they love us so much did this mean thing. What helped me, again, turn a corner is I realized, oh, so you never loved me. That was all just okay. Then I didn't care that he devalued me because I put him in the category of, so you weren't really into me. Did it sting? Oh, of course. Then you have to process that. Of course you do. But then it helps you to know, so you never were really into me. It was all a game. It was all a thing. It was all a plot for you to just land someone because you were bored or you were coming off another relationship or you were yet to find another new supply. Whatever the reason was, I walked right into the fire and then it blew up. Now, the thing that I the reason I want to make you know that you really need to forgive yourself, because I looked at that, I was like, oh my God, that's really not the progress in your temper, Renee, that you claimed to have. So I was really like, oh my God, you put little dots in the back of his trunk. I didn't care. I did not care. I still don't care. I don't care. I know that's mean, right? I defaced someone's property. That's not nice. But when someone pushes you, and I'm a perfectly normal person. That's why I shared that with you. I don't want you to think less of me. But I went berserk with the pain because it came from a person who told me this, this, and this. The minute you realize when they told you this, and this good stuff, they were just spinning wheels. It kind of lessens the blow of the hurt because you realize, oh, so they're just wrapped up in their own world doing whatever they want throughout the world. Like there's nothing after, once that happened, I don't know that I really got nuts after that because it kind of hit me after that with my behavior doing that. It hit me that, okay, first of all, I'm being brought to the point that I don't want to be brought to. Second of all, betrayal after betrayal after betrayal after infraction has led me here to grabbing a wire hanger and tapping on his trunk to make little dents. That's not good. That's not good. But I understand the feeling, you guys. I really do. And only thing that I can tell you is you have to forgive yourself if you acted crazy because you really were. And yes, again, I'll say it again. I know we can control our emotions, but that day, there was no controlling my emotion. Now I would control my emotion against someone who is trying to hurt me because now I've gotten everything lined up and I understand that if someone is bestowing that behavior upon me, it has nothing to do with me. It's nothing I did or didn't do enough of. It's their dysfunction. So now I look at it when someone is dysfunctional and being mean to me or you encounter a person like that, I just kind of sit back and go, poor things. Look at them all twisted up, trying to bestow evil. Nobody's going to get to me now, but they did then. And I did forgive myself. I did forgive myself. You need to, because if you carry that and you feel bad, it's a danger of going, oh, I feel so bad. I did this too. I feel so bad. I was mean back to you that we'll work it out, I promise. Now I found myself backpedaling away from when I reacted to something else that he did. And I acted crazy. Then I felt bad. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm saying sorry. I'm the injured party, but because I blew up, I'm saying sorry. That's a danger. I don't want you getting into that trap either. It's not cool to lose your cool, but you definitely need to forgive yourself lest you fall into the trap of now you're trying to make them forgive you for your behavior. Don't do it. It's a trap.